So tell me, LeBron, you had the first pick. Who'd you take?
No, I can't tell you that.
Oh,
man.
come on! I mean, but
he tried to get you.
I can't tell you that, man.
No, but LeBron.
I can't tell you that, man. I might have to kill you if I tell you that.
I'll take that. And some people would probably appreciate it. But anyway, you had said, hey, look, we're all grown men. There are no hurt feelings, that kind of thing, And so you're not going to tell me you picked Kevin Durant first because I know he's on your team.
No, I ain't telling you.
Okay.
I ain't telling you.
Okay, who'd you take? Then who'd you take?
You know Kevin Durant is on my
second?
team.
Who'd you take second then, LeBron?
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, Ernie. This thing should have been televised, and when me and Steph was doing the draft, we started laughing very hard at one point. I'm not even gonna tell you what part it was, but we started laughing very hard at one point. It definitely should have been televised, that's for sure.
Well, we're pretending it was televised now, so everybody would know your first pick. And hey, Steph, here's the deal, Steph. I'm just going to assume, Steph, since Kevin Durant is not on your team, he was not available for you.
I guess that's part of the drama because you never know if he went, somewhere else and I had Katie on the board. I might have to go back to my locker room and
listen. That's all. It's all part of the drama. You don't know.
All right.
Thoughts on being picked by LeBron for the All-Star team?
Oh, that's cool, man. That's good, man. Finally, they got the team figured out.
That's how you really feel.
But I see I was the last pick on the list. I was just trying to figure out,
Alphabetical.
It was alphabetical.
See, I told you, man. Alphabetical order, man. Of course I was first. Of course. What are you talking about?
Process was like assembling the team, what you enjoyed about it, what was challenging?
The whole thing was it was brand new, so it was fun. Me and Bron and some representatives from the league just on the phone, going back and forth, alternating picks. And the weird part was, I knew going into it kind of the format and what my strategy was going to be, but when you actually commit to a person that you play against that are superstars in this league, and all that was a weird kind of vibe. Just me saying I want Giannis and I want James and DeMar and all those guys. So pretty cool. I know obviously, like we talked about before, there's a lot of talk about televising and all that stuff, and I'm sure we'll work the kinks out and it'll be on TV for sure next year. But this first time around, there's enough talk about how the teams kind of came together, enough. So it'll continue to live and get better.
Stephen, how long did the process take, and did you get much help from your assistant GMs?
It was all in probably 20 minutes, something like that, on the phone picking teams, and then doing the interview with Ernie. But I put together my own little, power ranking of players, and obviously Bron had first pick, and then it kind of just I reacted from there, and vice versa, and on the reserves and all that. So I didn't get much. I got a little bit of advice from my brother, a little bit of advice from Bob Myers. Just talking about how hard, GMing. I keep saying that's the word. I'm gonna create that. GMing is and whatnot. But I think LeBron said it in the interview, we're picking 22 All-Stars, so it's not really that hard.
Hey, Kevin, can you talk kind of on the whirlwind nature of this day? You got a fine, you were the number one pick guy in the All-Star game, and then you have this performance tonight. I mean,
life could be much worse. But it was definitely a fun day. I was looking forward to seeing who was going to be on the All-Star teams, and looking forward to seeing what my fine was going to be, and also most importantly, looking forward to playing tonight. I'm glad we got a W. Defense was better there in the second half, and good day. Good day.
Pulling for KD, were you a little disappointed that you didn't land him?
I mean, yeah, it'd been cool to get everybody on the same team again, but we got 4 All-Stars. I think I'm looking forward to playing against them and seeing what Team Bron's all about, and whatnot. It'll be a cool experience. So yeah, it should be fun. I know Kay had some fun with it before the game, which was an epic tweet or Instagram post he had or whatever it was. So he's embracing his new team, but yeah, it's good. It should be. I think all the different storylines that have come out and they're continuing to develop before the game would be fun.
Hey Kevin, now that you're on LeBron's team for the All-Star game, what's the trash talk been like today with the guys?
It's been quiet. I'm sure. Once that week leading up until All-Star break, you'll hear some trash talk, and I'm sure afterwards as well. It depends on who wins. So, it should be fun, man. Like I said, there's a great opportunity to showcase the best players in the world in a different format in LA. So, glad the fans get a chance to see a different game, a different way of putting the All-Star game together. So, I'm excited to be a part of it.
And the other part was, did you ever think about pulling Eli Manning and just to get on Steph's team?
Nah, Steph told me after they picked the teams, and either team you'd have been on, I mean, you got great players playing with you, so I wasn't really picky. Just glad I'm in the game. Glad that we got some type of suspense leading up to it. I'm sure it'll be exciting for the fans and the players as well. But Steph told me, but no, I didn't demand a trade.
Like the guys you have on your team, a lot of shooters. Was that something coming in that like you outlined, or was that just kind of how it happened with what LeBron picked?
I mean, Bron's starting 5 is crazy, but I think you just look at like their sheer size and the accomplishments that they've had in the league. You got Bron, Kyrie, KD, AD, and DeMarcus. That's a huge lineup. I got a little something different, a little different style with me, DeMar, James, Giannis, and the newcomer to the All-Star game, Joel. So that'll play itself out. But I think as we looked at the reserves and all that, just trying to find some scorers, some guys that can spread the floor and all that. Pretty sure D'Antoni would be the coach. So next level thinking to try to get a lineup that he can coach and play at up tempo, spread the floor, whatever, shoot a lot of threes.
Kind of humbling, or have you put kind of a lot of thought into the fact that 2 of the greatest players out there were both, trying to get you as their #1 pick on the All-Star team?
Yeah, it's definitely humbling. When you get respect from your peers, that's all you want. And I feel like I've been earning that respect my whole career, and I didn't think being picked. Well, first of all, I don't know for sure if I was picked #1. My ego is so big, and I'm just kind of going off of that. So I'm gonna say that I got picked #1 for my ego's sake. So it feels good to know my peers respect me that much to want me on their team, and just got to keep working from here. So I didn't think that the All-Star game would give me that type of feeling. Being picked in the All-Star game #1 to give me that feeling of like respect from everybody. But it's cool. It's good to see, and I'm looking forward to having a great time.